I'm going to test out the Deluxe Kitchen Crop Sprouter. I got this on Amazon for about 20 bucks. I'll include a link to that. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't done anything with this, so we're gonna go through the whole process together and make broccoli sprouts. It comes with a packet of alfalfa seeds, but my sprouting goal is to find the best method of sprouting broccoli. So here we go. Okay, so here it is unwrapped. This is the very topmost part. First tray, second tray, third tray, and fourth tray, and then the bottom. I've decided that while I'm at it, I might as well do a second experiment at the same time and try out the alfalfa seeds and see how well they sprout versus the broccoli seeds. Because why not? There's plenty of room in the sprouter. I want to show you one of the trays up close real quick. So this center area is all plastic and solid, and it's just ridged. So that is where the seeds will all sit while they're germinating. And going about the sprouting process. The water drainage holes are located only around the very edge, and you can see them, maybe not very well in this shot. But they're little tiny holes about 1.5 inches apart, all around the edge of each tray. Our parts are all washed and dried now, and because we're only using 2 different kinds of seeds, and because this is only a test, I'm gonna remove 2 of the trays. All of the white trays are the same, so if you're only making 2 different kinds of seeds, you're only gonna need 2 trays. So now we can actually start to load up the sprouter. We have our trays loaded up with our 2 different kinds of seeds, and now we're going to stack them and pour the water over them to begin the germination process.
Turn the lid over so the reservoir side is up. You'll notice that the lid has the same little drainage holes around the edge. These holes allow the water to filter down from the lid through to the seed trays below. Next, fill the reservoir with room temperature water. Just FYI, the reservoir holds about 2 cups of water. You'll see the water start to slowly percolate down through the layers of seed trays.
It's the next morning, and I learned a valuable lesson last night as I was watering the seeds. So after I initially watered them, I did it again. I poured another 2 cups of water into the top reservoir about 4 hours later, and realized a very important rule. Remember to empty the bottom reservoir every time you water, because you've got 2 cups of water sitting down in there, and I created a giant flood on my kitchen counter. Before you do your next watering, always remember to empty the base reservoir first. So this is what's going on. As you can see, there's still some water kind of hanging around in there that didn't filter down into the seeds. Let's take this off, just sort of carefully, and look at the seeds in there. Those are the alfalfa seeds, and they look fine. I mean, you know, I can't really expect a miracle right now. They're not gonna do much in the first day. And we'll peek under here. I do smell a little bit of something, which is good. And those are the broccoli seeds. So today we're just gonna continue to do the watering procedure. 2 cups of water every 4 or 5 hours. I'll keep you posted. Hey, so we're on day 4 of the seed experiment, and things are coming along. The alfalfa sprouts actually look really good. They're turning into sprouts much faster than the broccoli seeds are turning into broccoli sprouts. But that's okay. From what I've been reading, alfalfa seeds sprout a little more quickly. Let's have a look. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing, watering these trays every 4 to 5 hours. Make sure to empty the reservoir, rotate the trays every time you water, and I'll check back in with you tomorrow on day 5. Here we are, day 5, and some very interesting developments occurred overnight. When I looked at the sprouts this morning, the alfalfa sprouts look great. They're fully formed, they look like sprouts, like they're ready to eat. The broccoli sprouts smell like an old gym sock. They went bad. They're donezo. Like, I'm not gonna try to do them anymore. They have that very distinctive smell of sprouts that have gone rotten in some way. So this was not a very successful experiment regarding the broccoli seeds. Let me show you. There you have it. Long story short, the broccoli seeds didn't do so well in this first experiment with this sprouter. Now, to their defense, these broccoli seeds I have had for a little bit, for a few months, so maybe it's a freshness issue. The alfalfa seeds were brand new. I'm gonna get some new broccoli seeds and give this sprouter a second shot. I'm gonna go right back to the very beginning of sprouting. I saw a video where someone was using a mason jar to sprout broccoli seeds and it looked really successful. So I haven't done that in a while. I never really had the proper setup. I have now bought this little device that holds the mason jar at an angle so that the water can be constantly dripping out. So maybe that'll help. And if you are interested in that, then join me for the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. One thing I do notice as I just was cleaning this tray that had the seeds in it, there are seeds blocking up the drainage holes in about half of the drainage holes. I noticed in other people's remarks about this sprouter that the drainage holes got blocked with little seeds, and alfalfa seeds are small, and that did happen here too. Because it could certainly affect the draining function. And if this was the tray that the broccoli seeds were in and these little alfalfa seeds somehow got down in there and kept water from draining out of this tray, that could be one of the reasons why the broccoli seeds rotted.